Hello traders, this is Ala Peters, founder of Fibonacci Trading Institute and Alpha Fibonacci Method. In this webinar, we will be covering Alpha Fibonacci Profit Runner and Total Trading System in current markets. But first, I would like to remind you extremely important disclaimer. I or anyone who works with me is not a financial advisor. We're here to educate you, to empower you, and to show you the power of Alpha Fibonacci method. All the content of products, courses, and software for educational purposes. Nothing should be constituted as solicitation to buy or sell any instrument. Past performance not indicative of future results, and all demonstrated as is. I'm sure you're a brilliant trader who understands that trading involves risks and software performance is hypothetical, student performance is not. No one had ever been paid for testimonials. All performance you will see in this webinar. Let's start, shall we? In this webinar, we will address briefly what Alpha Fibonacci method all about. We will discuss Alpha Fibonacci Profit Runner semi-automated software in current markets, total trading system in current markets, and if you have any questions, I look forward answering your questions at the end of presentation. So, a little bit about me. How in the world did I come up with the idea of proprietary Fibonacci method? Until 2008, I invested heavily in stock market based on earnings and fundamentals. I also invested very heavily in real estate. So in 2008, when markets started crashing and stocks with spectacular earnings were collapsing completely, I started questioning everything about markets. This is a stock I was holding at that time, one of the top energy companies in the world, Chesapeake Energy. Chesapeake Energy had phenomenal fundamentals at that time, however, was collapsing completely. In 2008, I recognized very clearly that market is flawless Fibonacci puzzle, and all reversals, trend inceptions, trend collapses preset by Fibonacci, the only natural predictive tool in the market. Chesapeake Energy almost stopped existing despite spectacular earnings. Chesapeake Energy reversed, as you will see throughout the webinar, as Apple, Amazon, oil, gold, S&P, Nasdaq does, for one reason only. It reached Alpha Fibonacci reversal zone, where price reverses from 80% of the time. And that's when I started becoming fascinated with markets and developed this proprietary Fibonacci tool that's 10 years later used by traders all over the world. This proprietary Fibonacci tool identifies trend inception, trend reversal, minutes, hours, days in advance in day trading, in position trading, days, weeks, months, and years in advance. And that's the reason Chesapeake Energy collapsed, because it reached Alpha Fibonacci reversal. Fibonacci Trading Institute was founded in 2011 along with Fibonacci Trading YouTube channel. Since 2011, I mentored thousands of traders all over the world, from beginner to hedge fund manager. Method traded on stocks, futures, Forex, cryptocurrencies. Currently, I work with traders in Middle East countries who are trading Middle Eastern indexes, instruments I've never heard of. If it has price, alpha, Fibonacci method applies to. I present at international hedge fund events. I write, I teach daily, I constantly develop strategies and software, and I apply my own method to my own positions. Briefly about Alpha Fibonacci method. If you do not know anything about Fibonacci, please ask me, because this is not the webinar about method. I'm gonna fly through assuming that you understand the power of Fibonacci. Alpha Fibonacci method based on rules. Nothing about the method is speculative. Nothing about the method is random. It is precise. It based on predictive keyword, natural Fibonacci levels. All levels that you will see in this webinar are proprietary. These levels known for ultimate precision and apply to any platform, any instrument, and can be traded on any size account. Method consists of proprietary alpha Fibonacci retracements based on pure price action, and core of the method institutional trends. Not one trade, not one decision is ever made without complete understanding of institutional trends. Exact entry based on price action patterns. Precise exit based on proprietary Fibonacci tool. Can be traded on any instrument, any platform, any time frame. This predictive alpha Fibonacci tool identifies precise targets in advance, identifies trend reversals in advance. Here is an example. Here is alpha Fibonacci reversal zone. This alpha Fibonacci reversal zone on one of our favorite day trading charts on S&P. Take a look. This is what price does when it reaches this level. This is day trading chart. Collapses to this level and starts staging powerful reversals. You can see all the videos that identify this spectacular ultimate bottom on day trading chart hours in advance. As you will see next on institutional charts, minutes, hours, days, weeks, and months in advance. Nothing is random. This is ultimate trend inception. S&P skyrocketed from this level for 40 plus points. Not the place to buy. This is the place to exit. If I would walk down memory lane on Apple, this is Apple in 2015, when Apple comes out with the worst earnings in 13 years. However, Apple respecting critical alpha Fibonacci support, and despite worst earnings in 13 years, doubles in value, reaching critical alpha Fibonacci end of minor trend. This bright pink line identifies the end of the minor trend. As you can see ahead, alpha Fibonacci reversal. Few months later after earnings, Apple continues higher, reaching next level. And when Apple reaches alpha Fibonacci reversal, Apple starts selling off. What do you see at the bottom? 140. Ultimate trend inception, ultimate place to buy. Apple in free fall. But when it reaches ultimate bottom, Apple rallies. There is no surprise here. All identified in advance. It is not about day trading traders. It is about any instrument you choose to trade. Identical accuracy applies. All trend inception, all trend reversal, as you saw on S&P 21 range chart, identified in advance, no matter what you trade. And that's the power of the method and alpha Fibonacci tool. That is part of software, but it can also be installed manually on any platform you choose to trade. With the software, this tool identifies entry stops and targets automatically. It can also be installed manually on any platform you choose. So if I walk down memory lane on gold, do you remember gold at ultimate bottom? Do you remember gold at 1100 level? Exact same as 140 on Apple was 1100 on gold. Gold stages powerful bullish rally and continues on 3 years later until gold reaches reversal zone and starts selling off all the way to the bottom again, where gold rallied from recently again. All in advance, never after the fact. So if you ever struggled in the markets identifying critical trend inception, precise targets in advance, struggle no more. Alpha Fibonacci tool can do this easily, or you can decide to apply it manually for you. This is Nasdaq in today's markets. This is Nasdaq at ultimate support, ultimate bottom. Identical level as 1100 on gold, identical level as 140 on Apple, or 2880 you saw on S&P. So this is critical day trading hourly trend chart. So if I convert this chart to 5-minute, what would you see? If we would scroll back to October 3. Ultimate bottom is a place to buy, not a place to short near. All identified in advance. But when the price skyrockets and stages spectacular bullish rally, price is showing you buying randomly will never work. Price identifies critical targets ahead of time and show you what happens when price reaches alpha Fibonacci reversal zone. This is where you exit your trade, not enter your trade. So core concept in the method remains: buy as low as possible at ultimate trend inception. When price reaches critical target, take the profits off the table and move the stop outside of break-even. So if I convert this chart right now to 15, you will see clearly all identified in advance. And where S&P struggled immensely this morning is for a very good reason. Why it sold off from this level? It's alpha Fibonacci reversal zone, not the place to buy. Buy at support, not into resistance. And again, if I convert this chart to 5, this is exactly what played out, where price sold off from. All present in the room for weeks. Ultimate place to short from, not to enter into. And that's precision and predictive power of alpha Fibonacci method. No matter what you trade, no matter if it's Apple, if it's S&P, if it's Forex, if it's futures, if it's stocks, if it's options, it's all the same. And that's the example we reviewed on NASDAQ that you can apply to any chart you choose. So here's S&P on daily chart last week. Do you remember S&P at the bottom at institutional trend inception 2900 number? Last week was pure institutional power, including with institutional power in the month of August. It's a very different story in the month of September. In the months of August, bottom. In the months of September, top. Look to short, not to buy. So this is last week. This is where S&P institutional chart now. Bullish rally in a progress. 2940 hours ago, correct? What is a critical level to the upside remains 3020. 3000 area is institutional reversal zone. You do not want to buy near that level. If you do, you are trading with 20% success rate. This is a dense price does on any instrument you choose to trade. And that's the power of alpha Fibonacci predictive qualities. Here's oil last week, traders. A little bit later on, we will take oil years back. This is oil last week collapsing to institutional bottom. 51 ultimate place to buy. This is oil now. How many points did oil skyrocket from this level? Many. 300 plus. So if I would bring up to you this chart on oil right now, and I would convert this chart to hourly chart, what would you see? This is a rally on oil, traders, from institutional bottom. This week, oil came out with horrific bearish news yesterday. So how come oil rallied 300 points plus? One reason only. It reached alpha Fibonacci reversal zone, identified in advance. And if I convert this chart to 15-minute, what would you see? Identical formula applies. Bearish news does not mean a thing. Alpha Fibonacci reversal zone overrode bearish news. It is ultimate trend inception. Oil is up almost 300 points from 51.50 to 54. And that's oil now. And that's oil last week before. Everyone clear on this example? Next, we will take a look on Profit Runner software and how it did in current markets. Alpha Fibonacci Profit Runner semi-automated software in current markets on S&P Mini Future, Nasdaq and Dow only. It comes with multi-market scanner. It will identify multiple trading opportunity in real time. It scans S&P, Dow and Nasdaq markets and give you rule-based trade identification with precise entry, stop and target with custom trade alert. All you have to do, choose ultimate best trade, which comes with weekly instructions where you witness how crucial institutional and day trading buy and sell zones will make a world of difference in your trade placement. Alpha Fibonacci Profit Runner comes with trade recognition software, precise entry, stop and target, customizable display and alert options. This is S&P in the last few days. This is short on S&P. Show you precise point of entry, precise stop, precise target. On this particular chart, this is the number of alerts during US session. And what do you see? S&P reversed 5 points from precise alpha Fibonacci target. Here's S&P on a different chart. Here's long. Earlier this morning, few hours after market open, giving you opportunity to buy at ultimate bottom. When trade skyrockets and reaches critical target, trade collapses. 5 points. And that's S&P only. Here is Nasdaq. Nasdaq and S&P deliver very different number of trades. You have to be very, very careful not to overtrade with Nasdaq. In the last few days, on one chart alone, almost 100 alerts. Precise entry, stop and target. When price reaches critical target, Nasdaq stages pullback. Dow. Dow has perfect medium between S&P and Nasdaq futures. Here's an example on long on Dow, where Dow reverses from. And here's an example of perfect short on Dow. When Dow reaches critical alpha Fibonacci target, Dow reverses. All you have to do, place your trade perfectly. Software give you entry, stop and target. Here's a performance on S&P Mini Future on one lot on Profit Runner since September 2018. It is European label calendar. Please remember, past performance never indicative of future results. This is S&P 24 hours a day, fully automated. Show you what's possible. Nasdaq, identical thing, single lot only for the last year, backtesting performance. Dow taking its sweet pause and took off with vengeance. And that's Alpha Fibonacci Profit Runner. As one of our current very happy students says, it's a day trading for dummies. Anyone can operate software with very little guidance. What's extremely important that you understand institutional trends, day trading support and resistance that we review in our weekly session. 8-week package includes 7 modules, videos, trading room. Only limited number of software licenses available. Alpha Fibonacci Profit Runner only for S&P, Dow, and Nasdaq futures. With precise entry, stop, and placement. With precise targets. So here's the example of scanner and what it looks like. And if you decide to add other charts, that's what it looks like. On Alpha Fibonacci Profit Runner, if you want to click and add Dow, not a problem. You will not be able to add anything else. Only these 3 critical instruments. This is what this particular software developed for. Stress-free trading. There is no more speculation. There is no more pain. Simply look at scanner, look at critical support and resistance levels, and choose the best trade. And as it happens to be, as you know, S&P is rallying now and giving alerts. Alpha Fibonacci total trading system is very different software, is very different system. Do not confuse with Profit Runner, day trading software for dummies. Pretty please. Alpha Fibonacci total trading system can be traded on any instrument for day or position trading. Allows trader to trade stress-free with ultimate precision, any instrument, any time frame. You will stop wasting time staring at the screens. It is first time available since July this year. Method had been traded without software for any platform since 2011. So this is how the scanner would look like for Alpha Fibonacci total trading system. You can add any instrument you choose. So if I would take Alpha Fibonacci total trading system scanner and I right click and add gold, not a problem. If I right click and add oil, not a problem. You decide what you want to add. You decide what you want to trade. Choice is yours. Traders trading this all over the world on any instrument they choose. You can scan hundreds of charts, hundreds of instruments with only single scanner. Utilizing chart book on NinjaTrader, this chart has 30-40 charts. However, it takes up less than half a monitor. And this is ultimate stress-free trading. And it has alert functions. You will never miss another opportunity if you utilizing multi-market scanner. And that's exactly what scanner looks like. And that's exactly what trade looks like. With precise entry, stop, and target, and a lot more. Here is an example in recent markets. Here's ultimate bottom on S&P. On this chart, in a couple of days, Alpha Fibonacci total trading system gives 29 alerts. Precise entry, stop, and target. When price reaches critical Alpha Fibonacci target, price retraces 5 points. This target never to be ignored, it's critical. From this point to this target, 4 points. Every single chart, every single time frame, every single instrument you choose will give you opportunity to trade with different stop, different target, which will give you ultimate precision. No speculation, no guess here. Here's oil. Oil in free fall. Ultimate shorts from institutional resistance. On oil in a couple of days, 23 alerts on single chart alone. Gold. 52 trades in 5 days. This is a short and long on gold that show you where critical targets are. And this is again a stunning reminder of the importance of alpha Fibonacci reversal zone. Not the place to buy, the place to exit. Agree? And as you can see on the short, price reaches critical target to the tick and gold reverses from. All identified by total trading software, and there is so much more. Alpha Fibonacci Total Trading System solves these problems in position trading, identifies in advance trend inception, defines in advance trend reversals, independent of news and earnings, delivers consistent results, gives peace of mind and clarity, and most importantly, erases taking speculative trades at the wrong time and after the fact, which should never ever be an option in trading. So this is a scanner on multiple stocks. There is another option that's offered with Alpha Fibonacci Total Trading System to utilize long-term positions. In a matter of seconds, you can scan hundreds and thousands of instruments stress-free. All you have to do is decide what is your ultimate trade. Here is Forex Scanner on any chart, any time frame. As you will see next, we have Forex traders who joining the course and winning Forex competition after few weeks of using Alpha Fibonacci method. So we already reviewed the example on Apple when Apple was at critical support. We already looked on Apple going back years. So let's take a look on Apple now and see what to expect. So traders, as you remember from prior example, this was critical alpha Fibonacci reversal zone, this was critical top, this was critical bottom. Apple sold off from alpha Fibonacci reversal zone 2018-2019. This was the last sell-off, where Apple collapsed from until critical support, and this is where Apple is now. This is what's critical on Apple. This support is everything. This is critical support that Apple respected when Apple was stuck in correction. Do you remember the discussions from before? Apple was frozen in correction for many months. Do you remember this? Before Apple crashed and burned until 140 level at the bottom. This is critical level now on Apple. This critical support. If Apple continue respecting this support, there is no reason to worry about Apple. Chart present in the room for the last 5 years, all identified in advance. Day trading not your cup of tea. Use everything for long-term positions. And that's how Apple doubled in value, despite worst earnings in 13 years. So if you know where alpha Fibonacci support is, if you know what separates weakness from strength, If you understand where critical reversal zone is, where critical support is, you are in excellent shape. Amazon 2018 bullish rally in progress. Is everyone seeing ahead 2000 reversal zone? How is it possible that Amazon in free fall at 2000? My goodness, Amazon comes out with spectacular earnings and collapses $700 per share. Shock or not? Alpha Fibonacci reversal zone is reached, identified months in advance. That's problem on Amazon now. This is identical level, identified years in advance. Amazon sold off again more than $300 per share. How is it possible? Excellent, excellent earnings and Amazon in free fall? One reason only. Market is flawless. Alpha Fibonacci puzzle. If trading on the news and spectacular earnings worked, every single person on the planet would be Bill Gates. If you are paying attention to Alpha Fibonacci reversal zones, if you know these levels in advance, you are not losing money. You know extremely well that these proprietary levels will override any news and will always give you these critical areas in advance. Oil rallies despite horrific bearish news. S&P collapse, Amazon collapses despite spectacular news. Why? Alpha Fibonacci reversal zone is a reason only. Drastically more accurate and powerful than trading on the news and earnings will ever be. And as always, all identified minutes, hours, days, weeks, months, and years in advance. Never, ever, ever after the fact. Euro. Do you remember Euro at reversal zone 2014? It will take a miracle for Euro to get back up to 140 level. Poor Euro. Euro on weekly for a couple of years at critical reversal zone and then Euro selling off. Proprietary Fibonacci tool identifies this as critical 105 support. This is lifeline on Euro, this level. This is where Euro skyrockets from. But what do you see on this chart? As I said for many, many years, this level is out 87 next on Euro. As you will see, Pound had done already. Euro keep respecting this level. Euro skyrocketing from this level. This is Euro now, after respecting this support. Reaches Alpha Fibonacci reversal zone. It is no longer 140. It is 125. Euro sell-off overextended. Right now, Euro in pain. Euro oversold. Are we seeing spectacular bullish rally? Absolutely not. It is junk. It is meaningless formation. And that's the key. If you understand where trend inception is, if you understand where ultimate bottom is, you look to buy. This level is out, 99 cents are next. And that's Euro now, and that's Euro before, in 2014, 15, 16. Oil. 2016 oil at ultimate bottom. Ultimate place to buy. Ultimate trend inception. ultimate alpha Fibonacci reversal zone. This is what oil does next from this level. There is no surprise. Oil skyrockets. Only obstacle remains, this critical resistance. This is oil 2 years later. What do you see ahead? 77 alpha Fibonacci reversal zone, just like 2000 on Amazon, just like 140 on Euro, just like 216 on Apple, identified years in advance. So when oil reaches this critical reversal zone, this is what oil starts doing, selling off. Shock or not, there is no surprise. Oil in freefall. And this is oil now. This is what oil had done, crashing and burning from alpha Fibonacci reversal zone 77 level. This is ultimate bottom on oil now. Today oil at 51. Ultimate bottom, ultimate support, not the place to short. And that's the reason oil is up more than 300 points despite extremely bearish news yesterday. And that's identical concept. And that's the power of predictive alpha Fibonacci method. Pound. This is pound respecting critical support since 2009, 36. Identical end of minor trend as you saw on Euro. Unlike Euro, pound crashing through this support, not respecting this support and reaches next level. On weekly, it is ultimate bottom. On weekly, it is trend inception. So how is it possible that we are dealing with Brexit but pound is rallying? Identical reason as oil rallied despite bearish news. Bearish news doesn't mean a thing. This is spectacular bullish rally on pound. 2017, right after Brexit. And this is a reason for pound sell-off as it reached alpha Fibonacci reversal zone. But this is pound now, traders. At the bottom, there is no good news. It's disaster. There is nothing good happening in Britain. So why is pound rallying again? Because it is alpha Fibonacci reversal zone. Ultimate place to buy from. What is the problem on pound? This critical resistance. Identical resistance as was problem for many months, 2016, 2017. This is pound now in 2019. No good news on pound. The reason for rally on pound, alpha Fibonacci reversal zone, ultimate institutional bottom. Alpha Fibonacci trading system is a complete trading package with enhanced trade management and control tools for high accuracy trading. Delivers rule-based trades with precise entry, stop and target across all instruments, all time frames, with institutional trends and institutional bias. Alpha Fibonacci total trading system removes stress and indecision from trading, eliminates reactive emotional trading mistakes, and stops the need for multiple charts and monitors. So right now, after market hours, gold is active, gold is rallying. Scanner gives us alerts. NinjaTrader is a platform for which software had been developed too. However, if you're placing your trades on other platform, it's not a problem. You can utilize software on NinjaTrader 8, but if you would like to place your trades on interactive brokers on MT4 or Sierra Charts or Infinity or Thinkorswim platform, nothing is a problem. It's a free platform if you are not trading on it. It only has minimal kinetic data fees that you can see are extremely minimal fees starting from $3 per month for data. In summary, Alpha Fibonacci Profit Runner is a semi-automated trading system for day trading futures with consistency, confidence, and precision. It comes with multi-market scanners and automated trade recognition software. If you would like to trade all the markets, all the time frames, not just to day trade, then Alpha Fibonacci Total Trading System is for you. For the last 10 years it's been traded without software. Software is never ever ever a requirement. Non-software option is offered as well. Comes as well with trade recognition and multi-market scanner. Traders come to me who've been trying for 20 plus years, and all of a sudden stress is gone. Confidence becomes you. Consistency, precision, and clarity, core of Alpha Fibonacci trading system. So here's a couple of emails from the last few weeks. Jerry had been extremely skeptical. He says, I can't believe that it can be that good. I spent over 100,000 on software. I don't want to spend another penny. But when he saw and listened to the podcast and waiting pictures of the graduates of the course that posted on the review section, he said, oh my God, it must be good. Jerry, my dearest friend for life. He started with group course and he said, I wanna know it all. I worked with Jerry for the first time in private mentoring on Monday. Jerry brought his best friend, Steve, to the course. And more of their friends to come. It's very, very typical for Alpha Fibonacci traders to bring their children, their parents, their friends. We also offering referral system. Steve, Jerry's friend. 1 month in the course, up 2K towards 3K goal for 50K combined in 3 days. As Steve says, Fib Institute is the trading room with the education that will change lives. First private lesson with me, and he learned so much. This means the world that he says on the bottom. Words cannot describe. Joining your Fib Institute was the best decision I have ever made regarding my trading career. 12-year search is over. And that thousands and thousands of emails in the last 10 years. Here's a post from the trading room from students. As you can see, Jerry 5 points, Robert was trading Dow 35 points, Jerry 7 points, Brahim and Gary giving everyone support, Jean 5 points, and that's Steve. It's only on that morning. What else are you seeing? Extremely important. It's only 10:14 in the morning. Maximum day to trade. 2 hours. 2 hours is a long trading day. This is 45 minutes after market open. 80% of the time you are done within 30 minutes, especially if you are trading Dow or Nasdaq. 99% you will be done first 30 minutes after market open. S&P requires a little wait. On that spectacular morning, on October 2nd, S&P was at institutional bottom. Do you remember that? And that's how brilliant alpha Fibonacci traders taking advantage of this market. Do you understand that? October 2nd bottom. You are glued to the screen. You are buying institutional trend inception. And that's what brilliant alphas had done on that flawless institutional morning. Kerry joining the course and winning Forex competition after a few weeks. As he jokes, he only traded 7 out of days and there was no need to do anything else. Brad tried for 20 years, started with 25K account. Right now he's above 111K. This is what Brad's performance look like. And again, you can view video under reviews and you can see Brad tried for 20 years prior. This is what he's done, trading multiple alpha Fibonacci strategies. Please again remember, there is no guarantees that anyone will produce what Brad had done. It is all in your hands. Done by multiple students. You can hear beginner trader podcasts. Pablo, I will show you, we just updated, who states he's 10-year-old trading the method. What does it show you? Power of the mind, power of the effort. With the help of a scanner, it's even easier to trade. Software was not available a year ago. Brad had done this without software. So, if you'd like to join us and you're interested only in trading Alpha Fibonacci Profit Runner, we have very few licenses left. $2,000 discount at only $29.77. 8-week package with lifetime software. Takes very little to operate software. Weekly classes and videos available 24/7. If you want to trade it all, live recorded classes with 12-week group mentoring available. Hundreds of videos available 24/7. Right now, students from Florida to New York to Dubai to London to Australia to Malaysia. From 16-year-old to 95-year-old trading the method. From $500 account to 8-figure account. Choice is yours. What you want to trade. $2,000 discount available for 2 spaces only. If you would like to give yourself time and work with me one-on-one, in addition to all group sessions, live trading room, and all live video recordings, private mentoring 6 months program is available with software as well at $2,000 discount. But pretty please, call me first. I am extremely overbooked. If you're considering private mentoring, you have to be very flexible with your schedule. If you are not flexible, group with software may be better option for you. You can also trade without software. There is no need to trade with software. Non-software option available for group or private mentoring. Choice is yours. What option you would like to take. Multiple options available. As traders from beginner to hedge fund manager, trading the method, and you can listen to traders of any background, any expertise on our podcast station. And if you would like to view thousands of videos on our Fibonacci Trading YouTube channel, please do. If you would like to see Facebook reviews, please do. All available for your convenience. So if you come to the website, all very important details are posted on the product section. If you are not clear about something, please do not hesitate to contact me. I always look forward to speaking with you. 925-257-4298 or info@fibinstitute.com. But please do listen and view what students and graduates accomplish. We have incredible camaraderie with quality traders. So if you want to trade like bread, if you want to trade like Wolfram, choice is yours. Thousands of traders all over the world, trading stress-free, any instrument, any time frame you choose. If Mark can do it, if Brett can do it, if Steve can do it, if Kerry can do it, if Manu can do it, if Jerry, if Ed, if Steve, all of the students I work with currently. All you have to do, be serious about trading. Thousands of emails for many, many years. So if you're ready to become quality trader, I look forward working with you. Please do not hesitate to call or email me. I always look forward speaking with you. Thank you, traders. Yes, of course, absolutely. You can trade with any contract you choose. Absolutely. Yes, of course. Can you trade cryptocurrencies? Absolutely. Can you trade bonds? Of course. Any instrument you can possibly imagine, method had been traded with and on for the last 10 years. Correct. With profit runner only S&P, Dow and Nasdaq E-mini futures. That's absolutely correct. Review all the details here. There is no other options available. Any other questions, please do ask. As again, multiple alerts appear on scanner. So if you want to trade 24/7, not a problem. Choice is yours. What you decide to trade. All you have to do, make decision to become a quality trader. That's a critical starting point. All the details on home page and under products section. If something is not clear, simply pick up the phone and call. Do not make it overcomplicated, but please review the information first. Thank you, traders.